So if I go to work and I pray to God that the white men I meet are going to give me an opportunity, then to some extent I'm making the white man into my God. The only way I get an opportunity, the only way I can be seen, the only way I can avoid the sadness and depression that plagues so many millions of our people is if God whispers in his partner's ear, which is the white man, and the white man looks down and says, "You know, boy, I think I like you enough to give you an opportunity." That's not a world I want to live in. That's not the world I want our kids to inherit. I want our kids to inherit the power of being that economic God in their own life. And by the economic God, I mean the ability to truly manifest whatever it is you'd like to see. This is why I love the Nation of Islam so much, because my friends from the Nation of Islam, they're not the ones who are going to say, "Oh, well, this neighborhood needs a grocery store. I hope somebody builds a grocery store." My friends from the Nation will say, "This neighborhood needs a grocery store. Let's build a grocery store. Let's fund it. Let's raise the money. Let's operate it." In fact, they're not even going to go tell the white man the neighborhood needs a grocery store because they don't even want him to have access to that opportunity. You got gold buried in your backyard, and you are out here begging other people to come dig for the gold. If I have gold in my backyard, I ain't telling nobody. Do you understand? Right? So you got the most talented children on earth. You have all this cultural capital, all this intellectual capital. You have some of the greatest ideas in history. And the first thing we want to do is when we get a good idea or we find some value or find something, some sort of asset that we're in possession of, whether it's our culture or our ideas or whatever it is, our athletes, first thing we do is we want to go advertise it to a colonizer and say, "Hey, I have value here. Can you want to come get it?" And then he comes in, he makes a deal that is heavily in his favor. He comes in, he digs the gold out of your backyard, he gives you 2% of it, and then you walk away complaining that you got exploited. But you got to remember that that exploitation to some extent was a partnership. You chose to be exploited. You sought him out. You invited him into your house. He may not even he may have had other things to do, but you called him on the phone 50,000 times hoping he would see your talent, and then he saw it, and then he ends up benefiting from it, and then you say, "Oh, those wascally white people, they took all my wealth again." No, they can't take it if you don't keep giving it away. So what I'm saying to you is I want you to understand the ability to see your wealth, and to also benefit from that wealth, to monetize that, to be able to activate that wealth, that talent, that power that you have. You've got the juice. You just have to learn how to turn on the damn juice machine and stop being scared. Okay. All right. Now my wife is calling me. I hope y'all don't allow me to do something real ghetto and answer this call because she's gonna get mad if I don't answer. Give me a second. Hey, babe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, she disappeared. So I'll just tell her I'm in class.